We let them niggas stay here, we won't have nothing to go home to. Everybody know New Orleans niggas are grimy.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
You can't see what I'm doing, but it's like FaceTime. I think it would work. Interesting.
I don't think I hear Hannibal. No, I don't hear Hannibal. I think it's just me. Look, Hannibal's paused, y'all. I don't know what happened. Zoe quit. She quit. So Zoe just quit. She just got up and left.
It was over. It was working. It was working for me. It wasn't working on the other end. Now I'm mad and frustrated.
Thank you very much. I would tell y'all to go ahead and consensually massage that like button. And let me tell y'all something. The like button has been quarantined for months, and she's frisky right now. So she wants to, a little bit rough, hand on throat, pull her hair, go ahead and consensually press that like button.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Same children. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Come, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
We are not streaming live right now. What is going on?
There we go. We should be.
Okay, it looks like we're on YouTube.
Yeah, we should be live. Yeah, we're a little fuzzy, but we'll fix that. Yeah, they see us.
All right.
Do y'all hear us?
Yes. Okay. Carla Free Karen Reed says we see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and look, and that's all we blacks ever wanted.
That's all you
We
need.
to be-
Just look at us. Look at
yeah,
us.
just
Yes.
and we are live. Yes, crybaby, we are live. But are we live as fuck?
I don't know. We are live as fuck. This is welcome to the new class here, Hannibal and Monty.
You know, that's what we should do. The next time we should wear like some nice jackets, have like a smooth bass line playing in the background, like an upright bass.
Yes.
You be smoking a cigarette, and then we'd be like, and I'd be like, "Are we live, Monty?" And you take a deep pull, and then you say, "Wait, oh, he's doing it now."
We're live as fuck.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty.
That's right.
I am Hannibal the Beat Animal.
And I'm Monty, here for all you cool cats. And especially the kittens.
Listen, we can do it. Listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay, I'm thinking we can do it. I think we can pull it off.
Welcome.
I like it. Like, the Nightmare said he will unsubscribe from us. That's okay.
Welcome to the new and improved, smooth Hannibal and Monty.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think we can do something with that.
Yeah,
I think we can make that work.
Yeah,
Monty and
we
I
smooth like a cool with an extra filter.
What did Nightmare says is don't be so heartless about his craziness for real though. Now we gonna get into it. We gonna definitely get into it.
Oh yeah.
About and look, listen, I don't even want to like waste any time here. If you guys haven't already, click the like button, click the share button, click the subscribe button. We are here to talk about one thing and one thing only. The artist formerly known as Kanye West.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
A couple of weeks ago, I'm saying a couple of weeks ago, at this point, it's probably been about a month ago, Kanye West did an interview with DJ Academics where he did he wore a unique outfit for that interview, and after seeing highlights of that interview, I called Monty and I was like, has this man lost his mind, or is he playing some weird kind of 4D chess that the rest of us just don't understand? Is he so far ahead of everybody else that he is seeing the world from a perspective that we just don't understand? Or is he off his rocker? Is he one marble short of a full bag of marbles? I actually don't know how that...
yeah, I don't know how that ends either, but he's missing some of them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Rick Zilla said, but he made Graduation. Yeah, that is I have some Kanye purist fans that when I mentioned the possibility of him being crazy, their retort is always college dropout, late registration, Graduation, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah,
and I was like, wasn't there an album in between there that you left out?
Yeah, but I will say this. I agree with those people to an extent. We can stop right there. Like, we can stop at Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, or if it's your thing, 808 and Heartbreaks, because some people have said that's the cutoff. I didn't like 808s and Heartbreaks.
It was 808 Heartbreaks, and then it was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, some people say that's where it stops at 808.
Oh, they saying that we should leave off. We should leave off My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, and I'll agree with you on any of those. I love My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It's my favorite Kanye album. But anything beyond that, no, that's not Kanye. I don't know who that dude is. No clue. Yeah, we know he froze. It's gonna adjust. As long as the audio keeps going.
Yeah, this could be. Listen, we've got buttery smooth voices. You know, we don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to see us. Although that would let me know whether or not I could take this mask off and put on my comfortable sleep mask instead.
Yeah. We're working on stuff. We're testing some new shit. And we'll get this perfected. It'll be a learning curve, but we got audio. All we need is audio. But yeah, for those people that say, but what about the Kanye that did this and that and those albums? Yeah, I still respect the fuck out of those albums. I just bought Zoe College Dropout on vinyl.
College Dropout is one of my 10 favorite albums of all time. And if you don't know this, Monty, I don't know if you know this, College Dropout is actually my favorite rap album of all time.
I did not know that.
And look, listen, I want to be very clear here, right? College Dropout is my favorite rap album. I did not say it is the best rap album. It is the one that I personally enjoy listening to the most.
Yes.
I've probably listened to College Dropout more than any other rap album because the person that Kanye West was at the time that he made College Dropout very much mirrored my own life. He was in college. I was in college. He was, a black man that was being asked to do a lot of things in like in the corporate world. Like, I know what it feels like to be the black guy that works at the all white store, and then a black customer comes in and they say, "Hey, Hannibal, can you go talk to those guys?"
Yeah.
The same way he talks about in College Dropout, like him working at the Gap. And then when a black guy comes in, they ask him to go, I think it was spaceships. And then he said that they would ask him to go talk to those people. You know, he's a music producer. I'm a music producer. And especially on the very last song, Here's to the Rock, where like at the end of the song, he just does that. He's just talking over the beat, kind of telling you his journey. Yeah. It was like, that very much resonated with me. Like the way he made his beats, like, was very similar to the type of beats that we were making at that time. Like a lot of that same soul sampling. So there are a lot of parallels there that made that album resonate with me in a way that other albums didn't. And I love Eminem's first two albums. I love The Chronic. I love East 1999 from Bone Thugs and Harmony. I love Adrenaline Rush from Twista, Muddy Waters from Redman, Supreme Clientele from Ghostface Killer, The Purple Tape from Raekwon. Like, I got a lot of favorite Juveniles, 400 Degrees. I could listen. There's some UGK shit. There's some 8-Ball MJG shit. There's some hieroglyphic shit. I got a Slum Village joint. I love a lot of different types of rap music, from Tech Nine down to Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it runs the gamut for a myriad of reasons. So when I tell y'all that, oh shit, we got Red Eye hanging out with us.
Viva la Caca.
What? Viva la Caca. Joey, drop one of the clues bombs for Red Eye hanging out with us.
Oh, she's trying to. Technical difficulties. Imagine a clues bomb, Red Eye. Just imagine it. Isn't your imagination great? Great? You heard that, right?
It came in so crispy. So yeah, like for the and I oftentimes I'll come across younger kids, and when I say younger, I mean like 25 or younger, and they'll ask me, who's my favorite rapper, right? Or who's your favorite rapper of all time? And it's a weird question because I've listened to so much rap music in my life. I don't know if I have a specific favorite rapper, but if I really had to sit down and think about it, the Kanye West that existed from College Dropout to my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, that body of work, even with 808s and Heartbreaks, which I didn't necessarily love,
I hated that album.
Love how it. I didn't hate that album. I hated Yeezus.
Oh, Yeezus, terrible.
I hate Yeezus. Listen, and I got some friends that love Yeezus. They be like, "What about Black Skinhead?" I'm like, "What about Black Skinhead?"
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think there is one quality song on Yeezus, and that ain't it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
saying all that to say this, when I think about my favorite rapper of all time, if I had to localize it, it would probably be Kanye West from College Dropout up to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So seeing his slow descent into complete and utter madness has been difficult to watch.
Yeah. It's been it's been upsetting because I hate to see him turn into this.
Yeah,
That's the part that. Yeah.
A couple of years ago, we did an episode. Matter of fact, it was right when, I don't know if it was one of the gospel albums came out, but like we did a thing where like a couple of years ago, and maybe one of you guys can let us know in the chat. A couple of years ago, Monty and I did an episode with Nate the Lawyer.
Yeah.
He was on the show with us.
Yeah, with Nate the Lawyer. Yeah.
And we reviewed Kanye West's discography. And as we were going through his discography, we all kind of realized that throughout all of his albums, Kanye had been telling us that he was going to become the person that he currently is.
Yeah.
You know,
he's been telling us the whole time.
And one of the songs he said that when he gets some money, he's gonna start voting Republican. You know, one of the songs he talks about how he wants to marry a porn star. On one of the albums, he talks about how he wants to give his life to Christ and stop doing this gangster shit. So it's like all the stuff that he currently is, he said he was thinking about like years ago. So this isn't like, we really shouldn't treat it like it's new stuff. But then, you know, and we all have our moment where like our Kanye disconnect moment, whether it was George Bush doesn't care about black people, whether it was him on the MTV Awards interrupting Taylor Swift to say Beyonce had the greatest music video of the year, or if it was him going on TMZ saying slavery was a choice, right? There are so many moments in Kanye West's life that you could look at and be like, yeah, this is the moment I stopped dealing with him.
Yeah. So, yeah, we want to discuss Kanye now. This Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
Is this motherfucker crazy?
Crybaby4321 says, love Nate the Lawyer. So interesting tidbit, and Nate will verify this. Monty actually initially platformed and produced the first show that Nate the Lawyer did on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it was Nate, Dragnot, and
no. Did I produce that show? I can't remember. I know I did a bunch of graphics for him.
Were you not also running the stream setup for that?
I think I might have. I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nate. If you see this. But I know I did the art, and it was the end podcast. It was Nate, Dragon, Emperor Atheist.
Emperor Atheist, yeah.
Yeah.
Still a homie. I still talk to him on Facebook all the time, actually.
Love all three of those dudes.
Yeah.
Love the shit out of them.
Emperor Atheist is wild.
Yes.
Believe it or not, I don't know if I ever told you this, but he wanted to manage the Bastards back in the day.
Really? Did not know that.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think he was the one that set it up for the Bastards to perform. So they performed at the BET Awards one year on the red carpet, and Emperor Atheist is the guy who set that up.
Wow. Okay. Did not know that. See?
Yeah.
Learned something new. Yeah. All right.
All those. Yeah. But yeah, Kanye is So the question that we have now is like the plan was to play you guys a bunch of clips and show you guys some tweets and then have a conversation about Kanye West. You know, the question I'm asking, you know, is he crazy?
Wait, hang on, real quick. Zoe, can you run that intro real quick so we can just set the question up for the end of the show?
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, this is what's about to happen, y'all. Uh-oh, we don't have audio with it. Just imagine the audio playing. Yeah,
that's cool. I'll do the audio for it.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Make sure you say blacker than the inside of a drive shaft at the end.
I was about to do it just
All
now.
right.
It's blacker than this. Okay, there's some ducks on screen.
Yeah.
And now they shooting. Pew, pew.
Blacker than the inside of a drive shaft. There you go.
All right, you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. We're doing fair foul.
Yes. Don't, American Nightmare says, "Don't be Mike Myers in the Katrina telethon." Yeah, yeah. You definitely don't want to be. I can only imagine what Mike Myers felt like in that moment, where like he's on TV with Kanye West and they're trying to raise money for Katrina victims. You know, me and Monty.
Yeah.
And then Mike Myers pops up on the screen, and then Kanye and Mike Myers pop up, and he's like, George Bush doesn't give a fuck about black people. I'm curious, Monty, because where were you when Katrina hit?
I was in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you leave before the storm, during the storm, after the storm? When did you leave?
We left the night before it hit.
Okay.
Zoe was a baby, and I'll tell you the thing that made me leave was Ray Nagin, Chocolate City Nagin, got on and said they're telling us that I can't tell you to evacuate, but I'll tell you this, my family's gone. So I looked around and I was like, well, I guess mine's about to be gone too.
Yeah. I remember that very well. I remember seeing him go on TV and seeing the mayor crying on TV.
Yeah.
And thinking to myself, oh shit, we need to leave. But like, yeah, and okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up and went to Natchitoches.
Okay. I left after. I left after Katrina. I left. Like we stayed for the storm. Then as the water was rising, then I left.
Yeah. No. I got out before any of that. And whole other long story, my Katrina experience. But yeah. That was initially I left then, and Zoe stayed asleep until about 9 a.m. We left about 3 in the morning. Yeah. 9 a.m. She woke up, took her to a rest stop. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. She was too little. So, but yeah.
Yeah, Zoe would have been really young. Like a baby almost.
Yeah. 6 months around that, somewhere around there. Precious cargo.
Dang, jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 months. 3 months old. Precious cargo.
Yeah.
We were like, we gotta get the fuck out of here with her. She was the reason we left. If it wasn't for her, we would have hung around.
Man, Zoe dropped one of Clue's bombs for saving your parents inadvertently. That's
right?
Dope as shit.
Right?
And a little bomb emoji popped up on the screen. I wish y'all could see it on my end. That shit look dope.
I think they
hell.
can. She's down there. There's a Zoe down there. I don't know if y'all noticed the addition of the little Zoe. I like it.
I do too. People need to know that our show is only our show because of our producer Zoe, and she deals with all of our foolishness and shenanigans, and we get into some shit. Okay.
Yeah. That's all the production happening right there.
It's always like some brouhaha or kerfuffle going on. You know.
Yeah.
Shenanigans be ensuing.
Yeah. Shenanigans, chicanery, tomfoolery. You know, the big three.
Yeah. Tomfoolery.
You don't get into any tomfoolery in Atlanta?
No. I always get into shenanigans.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, I love some tomfoolery. That's my favorite of the big three. I get into tomfoolery all the time. I don't even know Tom.
I try to stay TF out of tomfoolery. It's a trap, okay? Can't do that shit in the South. Listen, on my way driving here, I was nervous as hell, bro. I seen so many police at a gas station. I was like, man, I needed gas. I just went to a different gas station. I ran out. Anyway, yes. So tonight's whole episode is one fair foul question. Is it fair foul to say Kanye West has lost his mind. And this is a real question. Has he lost his mind, or is he just playing 4D chess?
Yeah.
Is he so intelligent that he's doing stuff that we just don't see or understand? Or is this nigga crashing out? That's the question that we need to ask ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. But, just to set the stage, why don't we play, we did it in the little not a show we did last week, or the week before. Let's just show how this academics interview started, so you know why we're doing this shit.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how like I said, Kanye chose an interesting outfit
Yeah,
for this interview.
yeah, yeah.
Very spooky.
Never seen Kanye not crazy. He's just Kanye. All right, crybaby. Look at this and tell us what you think. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. There's some shit going, and y'all can't see Zoe's face on this one. Like, she is leaned in, trying to fix the shit. As the wild Zoe attempts to figure out why the video won't show on YouTube, she covers her nose and mouth, frustrated. She giggles as her dad makes fun of her.
Listen, she gonna get older and she gonna put you in an old folks home, bro. Okay? You better stop playing with that girl. You better put some respect on her name.
No, she is gonna move me into her house. She will never put me in an old folks home. She's gonna
Put you in one government assisted facilities, okay?
Yeah, she is gonna move me into her house and deal with my crazy. When I go, no, I want Hormel chili. I don't care if you're making homemade chili. I want Hormel. And she's going to look at me like I'm crazy.
The last thing you need is an incontinent old person that only eats chili, okay? That's just not the life that you need.
Yeah. I'm going to be in her house flipping tables over, going, this is not what I asked you to cook for me.
So we put him in a government assisted facility where the nurse is going to steal all his color pencils.
I think my dad's gone crazy.
Zoe, Zoe, they
laughing face.
Yeah,
it pops up on the screen too. Listen, okay, I like this.
Yeah, Zoe, they took my burnt sienna. Is that woman? Is Joy? She keeps stealing my burnt sienna. I can't properly make flesh tones without the burnt sienna.
That's hilarious. I can't draw my French toast.
Yeah.
Actually, all jokes aside, I have been wanting French. Yeah, I want to get some French toast.
You want me to cook you up some French toast when the show ends?
Honestly, kinda.
Yeah,
kinda.
Yeah, we just got a few light groceries because Jazz Fest is coming up. We got some bread, there's some eggs. I got everything I need to make some French toast.
Right. Every day, I was looking at the Jazz Fest lineup. Every day of the Jazz Fest lineup. Okay. First things first, right? Everybody watching Hannibal and Monty right now. First off, hello, how are you? My name is Hannibal the Meat Animal.
And I'm Monty.
Right. And we are both from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am currently here with Monty now, live in person.
In there. Right there.
Like, I want to run in the room and throw something at you so that they know that I'm here for real, but we'll save that for another time. So every year, like, New Orleans has essentially three or four big music festivals every year, right? Yeah. There's the Essence Festival, which is the Black People Hip Hop and R&B Fest, right? There's the Voodoo Festival, takes place in October, and then there is the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, which is happening right now. And the New Orleans Jazz Fest is not like other jazz fests.
No,
right? It is not like
I know this is the one.
Like there's a jazz fest in Jacksonville. There's a jazz fest they have in Atlanta. The Atlanta Jazz Fest, bruh. This how poo the Atlanta Jazz Fest is. It's free.
Fail.
anybody could just walk up to the Jazz Fest and then just fucking leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't even care.
Yeah.
Like, the Atlanta Jazz Fest, they don't charge you no money for it, and you can just bring your own food and drinks. That's how lame it is.
Yeah, but see, here on certain days, if they can tell that you're local, you can do that shit anyway. Like I walked in, I got my Swiss on my keys, and I always forget. But I walked in and dude was like, "Bruh, next time don't bring your knife in." It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot it was on." It's all right. Just don't do it next time. Like if you're local, you can walk in and it'd be like, "Hey man, what's that? Oh, that's my rocket launcher. Don't bring that with you next time. Get on in there."
Why would you even have a rocket launcher? What was the point of that? You want to protect yourself in case the Germans decide to blitzkrieg Jazz Fest?
No. The idea is they're protecting you. If you're local, you're gonna be safe while you're in there. They're just gonna give you the warning. Next time, don't bring that. But go ahead.
So they'll let you keep the rocket. They'll let you keep the rocket launcher. They'll just tell you next time don't bring it.
Oh yeah, he let me keep my whole knife to walk into Jazz Fest. Mm-hmm. He said next time don't bring it.
So the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival is currently happening here in New Orleans.
Only if you're local. Don't try that if you're coming to visit.
Crybaby in the chat says that's how the live streaming Jazz Fest is how she discovered Trombone Shorty. So Troy is a friend of ours.
Yeah,
a friend of mine.
Yeah, he's closing out Jazz Fest this year, as he does a lot of years, and Trombone Shorty tears that fucking stage up.
Which is okay. So that was literally what I was about to say.
Yeah.
As I was sitting up looking at the Jazz Fest lineup, I'm seeing all the people on the lineup that I personally know or have worked with, right? Especially like the local New Orleans, like Big Sam's in the Funky Bunch.
I love Big Sam.
Terrence Blanchard, Jason Marcellus. Like we used to have a studio on Louisiana Avenue that was right behind. Like our studio was right next to Jason Marcellus' studio.
Yeah,
you know, Terrence Blanchard was my piano teacher at UNO. And my one of my dad's students.
Nice.
Big Sam. Me and Big Sam went to UNO together.
Oh, Big Sam is dope as fuck.
Go Privateers.
Yeah.
You know, for everybody that can rep that shit.
Yeah.
I saw the mild smile, Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually trying to get out another day this week, and it's when Big Sam's playing, so I can see Big Sam again. Like I love seeing him on the fest stage. You can catch him all over town, but
for sure, for sure,
and he will kill it every time you catch him. But on that fest stage, it's something different.
Team MFN has a very positive relationship with Trombone Shorty. The fact that we've never worked together is crazy. I think I saw Tank and the Bangers performed.
Yeah, yeah,
and we got Tank is on. What project did we do that she's on? She's on on our Michael Jackson project.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But she's on the Team MFN version, the reconception of Michael Jackson. You know, we did like 9 of those projects, and she's on our version of the project.
Okay.
You know, with our project is essentially like a remix project, but it's still got the job done. Yeah, and seeing that there's a guy I worked with once, the singer-songwriter named Justin Garner. He performed there. And I'm sitting up there looking at the list of people. My dad used to, I don't know if you knew this or not, Monty, but my dad used to perform at Jazz Fest every year.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he performed at, and he always was trying to get me and X, my late baby brother X Dash, to perform with him. And we never wanted to perform with him. Like, not that we didn't want to perform at Jazz Fest. We didn't want to perform with him where he bring about them kids on stage singing jazz songs and stuff. I was like, I don't want to be on stage with these kids singing jazz.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Apparently Zoe thought you should.
Yeah, that's why she dropped one of Clues Bounce for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, see, you're disappointing our producer. Keep going, though.
Oh, listen. One thing I know how to do is disappoint light-skinned women, for sure. Got a trail of disappointment behind me. I was saying all that to say that the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival is a fantastic experience, and if you ever come to New Orleans and you were looking for something fun to do, that is a great time of year to be here. The Jazz Fest is pretty awesome, and yeah, and I'm just saying it because I was looking at the list. I was like, damn, I know a lot of people performing, and I'm not performing. We need to change that. We need a Hannibal to beat Animal Day.
Yes.
I need to somebody stage. And I'm a show the fuck out. You know listen, put me on a Jazz Fest stage, let me just play beats, okay? I'm gonna tear that shit the fuck out.
I bet. Look, just
yeah.
Get on with Trombone Shorty. Tear that fucking stage up with him.
That would be dope. Oh man, that would be super.
I want to go Sunday night. Don't know if I will. Still trying to decide. But
gotcha.
Yeah, that him closing the shit out is going to be fucking phenomenal. Yeah. Carla Free Karen Reed is coming next year. Let us know. We'll find you.
Oh yeah, that'd be super dope.
Yeah. We'll have a bowl of gumbo. I go and get my gumbo. I'm going back for some crawfish Monica next. Like
do you make crawfish Monica?
Yeah, I can make my own crawfish Monica, but I ain't got to put all the effort in, and that shit's delicious. So, crawfish Monica at Fest is good. Really good.
Yeah, but like, here's the question, and this is the question that I always ask: is it worth the price they charge for it?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Okay. I appreciate that. I mean, if you had said otherwise, I wouldn't have fought you on it on stream. I would have waited till we finished the stream and then cursed you out. Like, this nigga's lying.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That shit costs too much money to get in the door at Jazz Fest. Too much money.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it is rough.
Yeah,
it like the price. But over the years, I've seen so many people at Jazz Fest. Man, I saw Grateful Dead at Jazz Fest when Jerry Garcia was still alive.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people at Jazz Fest over the years.
Yeah, people worth seeing at Jazz Fest. It's always better than Ezra at Jazz Fest. If you get a chance, whatever you think about Better Than Ezra, the recorded shit, what's been on the radio, your thoughts about them as a band, throw that shit out the window. If you see them performing at Jazz Fest, go get a seat. Find your spot when BTE is going on stage, because it is fucking phenomenal. Cowboy Mouth. Always see them. Always. At Jazz Fest, always see Cowboy Mouth at Jazz Fest. Trombone Shorty. Big Sam's Funky Nation. And make sure you know who all of these bands are friends with, because they will pop up on stage and that show will be fucking phenomenal. Like, all the big names you want to see, whatever. If they're not friends with any of those performers, it ain't worth it at Jazz Fest.
Like there was a stretch of time, there was a very long stretch of time where they would not feature any rappers at Jazz Fest.
Yeah.
Like they just started allowing rappers in like the last like 15 years or so.
Yeah, Wayne performed this year. How did he do, Zoe? Did he remember all his lines?
I heard he was dope. I heard Wayne was dope. I heard he wasn't rapping over his lyrics. I heard that he was, mostly sober.
Yeah. Zoe saw him. Zoe went out for Wayne Day. I chose not to. I was just
Zoe. What you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. How was he, Zoe? Thumbs up. Okay.
Yeah, that was a low thumbs up, though. That was a low thumbs up. Was he just okay? Yeah, just okay.
What's up, J Mag? J Mag is hanging out with us in the chat right now. We are trying to play all these Kanye West videos. Just run into some little text up. Like,
but we also ran into some New Orleans shit because Jazz Fest is happening. So
this is true. I was at a Winn-Dixie a little while before on my way here, and they had a pack of crawfish tail meat for like $6. And I was like, man, that same pack of crawfish tail meat is $15 in Atlanta.
Shit.
I want to just get 2 pounds of shrimp for $12 and then go home. But I'm also just like, man, ain't no way in hell I'm finna drive no 7 hours with some unrefrigerated crawfish meat.
Hey, no, we might have an ice chest. If you get enough ice, you can do that.
Yeah, look, if we get enough ice, then yeah, like we'll look after the show. We'll look
Before you leave, let me see. I might have one of those disposables. You get about 2 bags of ice. You can get a bunch of shrimp or crawfish or whatever and bring it home. It'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, all you need is about 2 bags of ice. 2 bags of ice and some newspaper. You good to go. Yeah, we'll
Well, then if I can get that and some hot sausage while I'm here too.
Yeah.
They don't sell hot sausage in Georgia.
Before you leave, I can pack you some patties you can bring home right now. I got some patties in the freezer right now. Patties?
That's what I want.
Hot sausage patties? Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I'll give you that whole tub I got. We'll pack it with some ice. I'll just buy some more.
Yeah. Listen, that would be the move.
Yeah, that's my treat when I'm like, oh, I've been doing well, my blood pressure's been down. I get up one day, I go, for lunch I'm having me a hot sausage sandwich. So it lasts forever for me. But I got some patents you can take.
Oh, Token Black Man said, goddamn YouTube ads. So I'm happy that they're running ads on our shit. I am mad that I'm happy that YouTube feels like, oh yeah, let's run some ads on their shit. But also, I want you to have a YouTube Premium, Token Black Man, so you don't have to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
That like YouTube Premium has gotten so expensive now.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
like to watch YouTube, like to have an ad-free YouTube experience costs as much as like all the other streaming platforms. And I'm like, y'all are just removing commercials for $13?
Yeah. It's only worth it if you're sharing it with people. Like, yeah. No, fuck that. But anyway, let's a little bit more.
$30?
God
Jesus
damn.
Crybaby says $30, bro.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. Crawfish Monica is basically Crybaby said, what is Crawfish Monica? Sounds like a groupie name. No, it's basically it's a creamy pasta, like a Cajun creamy pasta with crawfish tails in it. That's the best way I can think to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, delicious. So there you go. But anyway,
I typically don't like it because it's too creamy. Go ahead, Monty.
Yeah, no, it's not a Hannibal thing. Like, I love some fucking Crawfish Monica, but it's it's got to be creamy. So yeah, you don't want to skimp on that shit. You don't want it too thick where there's too much resistance when you put your fork in. You want a smooth flow, fork to mouth. Mm-hmm. So with creamy pasta, good to know.
It's not a bad dish. It's a delicious dish. I just don't like creamy stuff. Hannibal has a racist mouth.
Yeah.
I don't like creamy stuff. I don't like Alfredo. I don't like ranch. I don't like blue cheese. I don't like milk.
Oh,
I don't like ice cream if it's too light. I do French vanilla. I'll do, I will not do regular vanilla ice cream. If you give me some Neapolitan, I can mix it all together. I'm like, yeah. Mix some of that chocolate in with that white, and then it give you more chocolate.
Ridiculous. But no, we were gonna.
That's how you got to know it. How you gonna tell me I'm being ridiculous?
I'm not being ridiculous. Well, I was being ridiculous, and I made something awesome now. So ain't nothing wrong with being ridiculous.
Becky Mack asked, when will you guys be back on the Glare? Jen McCabe has been on the stand in the second trial and is pretty entertaining. Free Karen Reed. whenever Glare wants us on, we will be on. Like Monty and I, like we, our schedules are just starting to get freer.
Yes.
So yeah, that's just a phone call. I figured, we would probably wait until this case played out, and I've only been vaguely paying attention to what's been going on.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have to check in with the Glare and get on and get an update, because we've been on the show, we caught up with that, then we both watched the Karen Reed thing on HBO Max. So that's where we are right now.
That shit was so wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been here. Try to segue. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. I'm just, because I don't know how much we're probably not getting to much of this. There's going to be a part 2 to this, but I want to get some Kanye in on this. So I just want to show at least how this interview started, and then the next bit. Yeah. So here we go. Here's Kanye's wardrobe choice.
You could get a good angle if I'm sitting here.
It's frozen. Hang on.
Wherever you want. You can sit right here. What do you think?
There you go.
Okay.
It's going. There you go.
It's like magnetic. So
What a perfect place for it to unfreeze.
Right?
Oh shit.
Right?
I think it fell. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's got to reach under Kanye's robe to get that mic.
I see you with the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really?
Yeah.
You got this made specifically.
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. Hold on a second. I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side?
Yeah, that's what Kanye showed up in. His black KKK outfit with his Nazi symbol chain.
Yeah, in his words, he had a bust down swastika. He got a swastika. And for those of y'all that may be unfamiliar with that vernacular, bust down is when they take like they have their chain and then they encrust it with diamonds, right? That's the bust down. So he got a swastika and then it diamond encrusted it. There's a diamond encrusted swastika chain that Kanye West wears.
Yeah. Come on, Kanye.
Okay. Yeah. So if y'all want to, that is that is what we are talking about.
But I'm saying all the crazy shit that Kanye's done. When people say Kanye's been crazy, yeah, he has, but not this. Kanye has never been this.
This is a new level of crazy for Kanye West, and I have so many questions as to why. So at the beginning of this interview, there are a few different versions of this interview that exist. My personal favorite version that you can watch here on YouTube is it starts with DJ Academics getting in his car to go have this interview with Kanye West. And as he's talking to his film crew, his videographer, he's telling his videographer how Kanye West texts him furiously. Like he says, he'll send me 7-8 texts in a minute, bro. Like he is wild. And at a certain point, he was like, "Oh, Kanye West sent me a text that was like, is it okay if I wear my all black outfit?" And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Right? Then as he was talking to his videographer, he was looking at the text messages. He was like, I just went back and reread the messages and I read it wrong. He didn't ask me if it was okay to wear all black. He said, I'm going to wear my black KKK outfit.
Yeah.
And then he looks at the message and he looks at his videographer and he was like, he's not talking about wearing like a Black Klan's costume, right? And they sat there and posited that information for him. They marinated on that. They were
Yeah.
like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Kanye's done a lot of crazy shit. What he's not about to do is wear a black Ku Klux Klan outfit. And he was like, he wouldn't do that. And academics is like, yo, as a black man, I would have to say something to this nigga about this. And you see him going through the shit, and then he gets to Kanye's place, and Kanye opens the door. Kanye's wearing. Oh
no, we're good.
What just happened? Okay,
we should be good.
My YouTube just crashed on me. Okay, I see it. I'm good. Yeah, like I'm saying all that to say that he opens the door, and Kanye's wearing regular clothes, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, okay, all right, and the clothes that he's wearing is all black.
All
so
black.
He's like, oh,
yeah.
I must have just misunderstood, blah, blah. Kanye disappears off to another room for a second, and academics is sitting there talking to his videographer about the shit. He's like, yeah, man, I look good. I had forward, back, and trying to figure out how to get right for the interview. Kanye West comes out dressed as the spookiest villain on Scooby-Doo. Straight up, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yep.
He's just saying it because all those kids was Rothsteins. That's what that was.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just like, come on. And look, just so we can get a little more Kanye in, because we're breaking this in two parts. We had a break planned. We're gonna skip the break. We're gonna do up to the break and stop. But yeah, the after the break part will be part 2 because that's a whole show. But yeah, we're gonna break this interview down into 2 parts. But let's play this next segment when they got into it a little bit. They started talking a bit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's see
what we got here.
Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was going to make this money. So, did he tell you? No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? So, when I when I found out that he was getting the money, I was like, how much money is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I guess I gotta sit there. What you go? Like I wasn't like, oh nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not gonna. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
You got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting. But watch. And that was a bit. It was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You can do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of the shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF.
Oh man, that's the part that I really wanted to.
Disrespectful to me than a nigga. Figuring out how to get the $2 million.
Say who doesn't know what a PDF? Yes, crybaby. That was one of my favorite parts of the interview is listening to Kanye West explain to the world what a PDF is.
Nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage. Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Next subject. Yeah. Oh, that's the perfect response from us after that. Frozen. It's coming back. Hannibal, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole exchange is hilarious. I apologize for talking over it. My Discord did something weird just now. Yeah, that whole exchange is wild. One, him explaining what a PDF file is just objectively hilarious. He was like, a PDF file, for those of y'all who don't know, this is what a PDF is. Listening to him explain a PDF in and of itself is hilarious. But then him being like, Jim Jones was supposed to send me a PDF of these. Like, am I mad that, like, he set up this meeting where he was going to get $2 million just because he brought me to the meeting, right?
Yeah.
I am not mad that he is getting $2 million just for bringing me to the meeting, and he didn't tell me he was getting that much money, and I'm okay with him getting that money and not telling me. What I am not okay with is me asking him to send him a PDF file. I mean, for him to send me a PDF, and then he didn't send me the PDF, and that's why I'm not fucking with him no more.
Yeah, because he didn't send the PDF because he didn't know how to.
Like, yeah, I don't know how to send a PDF, and I love that academics just asked him the question, just like, what if he just didn't know how to send a PDF? Because I think that's what most normal people would ask. To which Kanye's response was, so what? He ain't have no young niggas around him. So if you just got paid $2 million, you mean to tell me you can't figure out how to send a PDF? Next question.
Yeah, he just moved the fuck on. Like, really?
Right. Crybaby said it best. $2 million would definitely refresh my memory. Yeah, for sure. Could I figure that out for $2 million? Absolutely. But in that moment, he was like, hey, can you send me 300 pictures? Send it to me in a PDF. Jim Jones, an old rapper from Harlem, okay? That man don't know what a PDF is. That man been in and out of jail. He think he worried about PDF files and shit like that. Oh man, they wanted a PNG and I sent a JPEG. Man, I'm fucked up. No, he don't give a shit about none of that. Okay.
Yeah. But
it's wild to me that Kanye got super angry. Like, his relationship with Jim Jones may have severely been altered because that man didn't know how to send a PDF file to an iPhone.
Yeah. Oh, I think his relationship's over. What do you mean severely altered?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I to me, that is the sign of a crazy person.
Yeah.
You know, like when I see people lose their shit over little shit, you know, and like not on some like this is the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Like you did like 8 or 9 things you've been fucking up for a long time, and then you finally did this one thing that I was like, you know what, I'm done with you, right? This isn't like a cumulative effect of bullshit. This was like you was okay with this man getting $2 million behind your back and not telling you about the shit, but you were not okay with that man not knowing how to send you a PDF file.
Yeah. I'm mind blown at that shit. Like, because I think he'd be more mad about the other thing, but I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe it's just some billionaire shit, man. Maybe that's just how they operate. Maybe they just like, yeah, it's okay if you get some money behind my back, but how dare you not know how to send me a PDF file?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that. Like, I think it's some Kanye shit. Like, no, just don't do anything with Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the writing is on the wall at this point, as it has been for quite some time. Like I said, like there's been a long history of Kanye West just being like a little off his rocker at this point.
Yeah,
like we've seen and experienced a lot of stuff from him over the years. Like I said, whether it was George Bush doesn't care about black people, whether it was interrupting Taylor Swift at the MTV Awards, if it was him almost wilding out at the Grammys, if it was him deciding to start calling himself Yeezus, whether it was him marrying Kim Kardashian, whether if it was him saying going on TMZ saying that slavery sound like a choice.
Yeah, that's where to me that's where he started on his path to oblivion.
Yeah, that was the day that I was officially done with Kanye West.
Yeah.
that was the day that I was like, yeah, I'm good on this.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't so much that he said it, right? Because people say dumb shit all the time, right? Like people always say dumb shit, and it is what it is. And what not dumb shit, but like they say uninformed shit, right? Like I had a friend recently, coworker that would make these impassioned speeches about the Department of Education. He said, yeah, we need to go ahead and shut down the Department of Education because there's no reason that a person that plays a teacher on TV should make more money than the teacher makes in real life. Right? And I'm like, hey man, so the Department of Education doesn't control how much teachers get paid, right? That's not.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that's what happens when you make an uninformed opinion, right? That's just good old fashioned ignorance. That is not knowing that a tomato is a fruit and not a vegetable.
Yeah.
Right? That is just not having access to it information. That's ignorant.
Yeah.
Stupid is knowing that a tomato is a fruit and not a vegetable and then trying to put it in fruit salad. That's stupid.
Yeah. Boom.
And that's what we're trying to figure out. It's like when Kanye said when he went on TMZ, he said like 400 years of slavery. That sounds like a choice to me.
Yeah.
Like people were willfully choosing slavery over freedom.
Yeah. Like these people are sitting there going, well, I guess we got no other options. Well, they were, because what were they going to do?
Yeah, but I'm like, listen, I can like
with no network to communicate. He's talking like cell phones exist.
Yeah, like whether it was when people started trying to explain to him when people started trying to explain to him.
Thanks, Crybaby, for subscribing for a membership.
Thank you. Wait, what, you weren't subscribed, girl? You got to get the
membership. No, membership. Crybaby got a membership.
Membership, gotcha. Yeah,
yeah.
Thank you. Like I said, if you guys haven't already become members, you guys should totally become members.
Yeah,
Hannibal and Monty are the coolest kids all on YouTube.
Yeah,
we're the best. We're the best father-son show on YouTube.
We're not a father-son show. We're the coolest monkeys on the playground.
I don't want to use that one at all.
You don't want to use the H&M thing? H&M came up with that for us.
They didn't come up with that one for me.
People just left it on the floor. Like, we complained about it and we were rightfully upset about it, but nobody picked it up and ran with it. I'm taking it. It's mine. We're the coolest monkeys on the playground.
Listen. I don't want to. I had a homegirl of mine who had bought her 3-year-old son this onesie that was like essentially like a monkey costume.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, yeah, he's bigger than all the other kids at the daycare, and the last thing he needs is the last thing that they need is like this black kid wearing this monkey costume.
No.
It's like just nah. Yeah.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
She knew it. She was like, yeah, I only let him wear it at the house. He can't wear this outside. she's like, like he's too young for me to explain passive racism to it. Speaking of passive racism, what about the White Lives Matter shirts that Kanye was doing?
Yes.
What about him saying he was going DEFCON 3 on the Jews?
Yes.
What about him like shitting on just the entire Jewish faith? What about him going on Alex Jones being like, I love Hitler, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know how wild your shit got to be. Alex Jones of all people to be like, maybe we need to tone this down.
Yeah.
Go to the commercial for the water filter that stopped the frogs from me.
Yeah, play that one now. Like, that's we go that far, Kanye. Learn. Yeah. No. And Academics got himself Academics now owns a White Lives Matter shirt. Kanye gave him one at the end of this interview.
Is that what he put in his hands?
Yeah, that was a White Lives Matter shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, Kanye or not, I'd have been like, no, I'm good. I don't need one. Thank you, though. That's all you had to say.
Yeah. when he got on Twitter and started calling himself a free thinker, I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah.
We done lost.
Yeah. I would never want it on record that I own that. But it's on record that Academics owns a White Lives Matter shirt, y'all. Yeah. We'll throw a link to the whole interview so you can watch it. So you can do your homework for next week.
Yeah.
But watch this whole thing. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but this is what we're gonna go through that, and we're also gonna go through some of Kanye's tweets. Which, listen, like before we end the show, I very much need to read the, and this isn't even the latest because like every day he posts some crazy shit. Like every day Kanye West posts some crazy.
Oh,
shit.
I got an idea. Hang on to him for now. Let's play this next clip and talk about it. And you read through some tweets and see which one pisses me off enough to make me rage quit.
Okay. All right.
All right. What is that, crybaby? Just for annoying y'all. Your content is hilarious. You make me smarter. Thank you, crybaby.
Wow, thank you, crybaby. Like not many people have accused us of making them smarter.
Yeah. Like you might want to check yourself. Maybe we're making you dumber, and you think you're smarter.
Listen, all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, Monty and I, we're fairly educated, and we enjoy diving into various topics, all across the board, and we will also change our minds in the presence of fact.
Always,
we will
always
change our mind in the presence of new information.
Always.
So if somebody can make a case to us that, Kanye isn't crazy. He's playing this genius 4D chess that we just don't understand. Because as I look through the tweets that he's been posting, there is a part of me that's like, oh, this is very much to like drum up attention.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it feels very much like he is trying to monetize negative publicity.
Yeah.
And is on a day-by-day basis saying as much wild and crazy shit as he can because he knows it's going to make him money. The more just being controversial.
Yeah.
But the question I ask is, to what end? Like like how far are you willing to go at this point? Like, is there a line where you just like, you know what? I've gone too far and I don't need to do this anymore.
He doesn't have that line. And you know why? That sets up this tweet. Zoe, play the next one. Kanye doesn't have that line. Here it comes.
All of them know what it is. Copy of all of them know what it is. All of them needs to work for me. Drake need to be my writer. Trav need to be my producer, like how it always was. But somebody, they pull him to the side, they Virgil them niggas. See, the thing is, Virgil going to LVMH, the black situation don't change. Kamala, vice president, the black situation don't change. Or the world situation, period. Obama president, the world situation don't change. Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Ye, Disney, Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes changed flight. You know what I'm saying? And there, if you
Uh-oh.
watch The Aviator, him as a white man, him because he's a maverick, they fuck with him. They fuck with him. At the end of the day, y'all fucking with me, but I'm here to just tell y'all that y'all can't fuck with me. That's the whole idea. Like,
Why say fuck Virgil after that? I think a lot of people feel like, he's not here to defend himself. And that, I think people are just confused by that. We get the story of how you guys kind of separated and how you feel, but, they always say sometimes, when someone passes away, can't be for deadly, It feels like you still have a little bit of animosity there.
I'm evil.
You don't think about like his family and people that love him?
I am an evil person.
You know, I feel like you've always represented God-fearing ideals, though.
Yeah.
So how does that? How could you identify
God.
that person?
God has the wrath. You only play with God for so long.
So there you go. There you go. Kanye is God and he's evil.
Yeah, Kanye is evil and he's God. He's Old Testament God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, give me your firstborn. Oh, like prove you love me by giving me your firstborn.
Yeah. And you cannot say that man is joking. There's no ounce of joking when he says that. There's no break or anything. He is dead serious.
Yeah, like when Kanye West looks at academics and is like, he's like, hey man, how you gonna say fuck Virgil? For those of y'all that don't know, Virgil was what was he, the creative director, the art director at Adidas? Oh no, was it Gucci?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Somebody in the chat let us know who Virgil Abloh was. Where was he the art director at? Like, but previously he had worked with Kanye West and then left Kanye to go work for another company. I think Kanye felt like, oh, y'all felt like he was the reason that my shit was hot. Like the reason that Yeezys and the Yeezy brand was so hot was because of the work that he did. So y'all took him from me. So y'all hired him away from me. Y'all convinced him to stop working with me so y'all could basically facsimile my shit with somebody else, not realizing he wasn't doing the shit, I was doing the shit. And it goes on this whole anti-Virgil rant.
Yep.
And then when DJ Academics asks him, why are you speaking ill of a dead man? Kanye's response was, because I'm evil. Hey, but Academics didn't know what to say. Listen, y'all, I am not a fan of DJ Academics.
Oh, neither am I. Neither am I.
I'm not, like, he is a shock jock journalist. Right now, I don't even want to call him that because, like, I hate even calling him a journalist for the things for the content that he produces. But regardless of what I think about DJ Academics tried to have a regular interview with Kanye West, looking past the fact that this man is doing it in a black Ku Klux Klan costume with a diamond encrusted swastika on. He was like, hey man, you don't mean that when you say that you're evil, because you've always talked about your love for God and Christ, and this is how you've presented yourself. And he's like, yeah, I'm evil because God be smiting people. Like, what? I don't.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Is there? I'm curious. Anybody in the chat watching this right now, currently, is like, if you had to vote right at this moment, is Kanye West crazy or is he a genius playing 4D chess that we just don't understand?
Yeah, look.
Let us know in the chat.
Here we go. Look, throw the question in the chat right now and save these answers because I want to compare them to what we get next week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just ask the fair file question now, and then Hannibal's going to read these tweets.
Yeah, I will absolutely read the tweets.
Yeah. Genius at being crazy, says Skeptical Jesus.
Genius at being crazy. That's actually a really good answer. You know, and listen, Skeptical Jesus, you should let us know if like, I feel like Jesus should tell us what they think about angry God Kanye.
Yeah. Are you evil, Skeptical Jesus? Yeah, I'm just putting my vote on right now.
Kanye West is a crazy person. Listen, and anybody who says no, I am not going to judge. I just want to understand, like, I want to understand what you guys are seeing, or because it's possible that you might be seeing an angle or a play that we just don't see.
Yeah,
like, I will absolutely acknowledge I might not be able to see the long-term plans for what he is up to right now, because it does feel like there's a scheme happening right now. But also, counterpoint, this nigga might just be crazy.
Yeah, he could very well just be crazy. Yeah, yeah. So let that run for a minute. Look, while we're waiting.
Zilla says, Rigzilla in the chat says, Kanye is genius at burning bridges with people who used to be friends with him. Yeah, there's a part of this interview where he talks about John Legend smelling like mashed potatoes.
Oh, yes, he does. There's so much in this interview. So much.
Token Black Man says Kanye's crazy as fuck! Exclamation point. Skeptical Jesus says, to be honest, if Pete Davidson stole my girl, I'd go crazy too. We shouldn't laugh at that. It's hilarious, but we shouldn't laugh at that. But it's hilarious.
I wouldn't go crazy. Like, Pete Davidson's working with something that very few men have. So,
well, first off, we only heard the rumors as it came from Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And not saying that she is not a credible source, but also, like, the last interview I saw of her, like when I went and saw Wicked, you could see her bones through her in her sternum.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ariana Grande is quite little.
Yeah.
So
you know, like what's big to her. Then again, who knows? Maybe Ariana's a size queen. We don't know. We don't know what she's into.
Yeah. I don't know, and I'm not here to judge. Let Ariana do what Ariana does.
Before she was with Mac Miller, she was with Big Sean. I mean, they call him Big Sean. His name not Medium Sean.
Yeah. He's not average size Sean or is big enough once it gets hard, Sean.
His name is or not a shower Sean. Big Sean.
That's Big Sean. You're right. So we don't know.
Yeah.
And notice, Big Sean has not worked with Kanye in quite some time.
This is true. I'm sure Big Sean is yet another person that he got issues with. Dirk Cobain says, "Lift Yourself," a.k.a. Poopity Scoop, is Kanye's best work. You want to know what the worst thing about the Poopity Scoop song is? Is that the beat is low-key dope as shit. Right? That shit is so frustrating to me. Even in all this, like at the end of that academics interview, they play a beat. They play a new Kanye song, or a song that's new to me, from Kanye. And as I'm listening to that joint, like he sampled something that we sampled. He sampled the I Get High joint. From the Free the Pains I Get High. He sampled that joint, and I'm listening to the way he sampled it compared to the way that we sampled it. And I was like, man, this shit is tough. This shit is like, listen, Kanye might be crazy, but he still got it. The beat's still fire.
Yeah,
you know, which also makes it more frustrating because I'd much rather. I also listen to that Cousin song that he did, and we will talk about that next week.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Cousins next week.
Yeah. Can I read the tweet, or you want me to leave it till next week?
Leave the tweet till next week. We got other tweets.
All right. I got you. Skeptical Jesus says, I assumed it was a flex, but it was a spite move against Drake. Okay, I can see that. Skeptical Jesus says, not only can I steal your beat, I can ruin it for fun. Yeah. That's what the Poopity Scoop was. That's what Poopity Scoop was.
Yeah. Wow. All right. We'll see how long that goes. And if we don't get to it, let's go through these tweets and see which one of these can make me rage quit. Okay. 77% fair that Kanye West might be a crazy person.
Okay. All right. I would love to know from the 22% that said it's foul to call him crazy. You know, just to get an idea as to why. And again, no judgment. I really want this to be open discussion about the artist formerly known as Kanye West, because everybody's got an opinion, and I'd like to make this a conversation where many people can chime in. I would love it if any of you guys know anybody that works in the field of mental health. I would love to have those people on. I had a couple of people I know that have personally worked with Kanye West, and I'd be curious to talk to them and see what they have to say about his what appears to be a descent into madness from my
no, I'd love to hear what they have to say. I would love to.
Yeah, let's look at these tweets.
Yeah, what do you got? Read some to me. Or are we going back to the old tweets? Do you have those loaded up? Oh, Zoe doesn't have them loaded up.
You want me to just read?
Oh.
I have them pulled up on my phone. Right?
Oh, yeah. Just read some to me. Let's see what makes me rage quit.
Okay. All right. I'll read you 3 tweets from Kanye. Hold up, man. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can make it through 3 of them.
Okay. One time I had a bitch judge me for jerking off too many times in front of her. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm horny.
No, he's just an asshole for that. No rage quit. All right. I don't like it. Don't like it, but
okay. Tweet number 2. I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke ass feminist shit. She's with a billionaire. Why would she listen to any of you dumbass broke bitches? People say the red carpet look was her decision. Yes, I don't make her do nothing she doesn't want to, but she definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without my approval. You stupid ass woke pawns have no respect or empathy for anyone living, cause no one living can fuck with me, but I do love some people and I give them favor.
Isn't that more than 120 characters? How?
I think when you a billionaire, they extend your limit.
Oh.
Okay. I got one more. I got one more for you. The Life of Pablo is way better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Go song for song.
You know what, Kanye?
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.